Y'all, we are back today with one of the most adorable updates, and let me tell you, you do not want to click away. Stay right here because what I'm about to share is going to have you smiling, laughing, and maybe even saying "aw" out loud, yes. We're talking about the one and only Sugar Mama, aka Melanie, and her first day back to school. Now, if you've been following her journey since day one, you already know this little girl is full of personality and baby. She didn't disappoint on her first day back. Please watch till the end because I'm about to take you through the cutest little moment that proves this child is a whole mood. Now, let's get into it. Sugar Mama, who we all watched literally grow up on love and marriage, Huntsville, had her first day back at pre-K or kindergarten, and let's just say she was not having it. The cameras caught the moment, and it was priceless. Sugar Mama walked into the classroom, looked around, and then turned right back around and walked out like, nope, not today. I mean, we've all had those moments, but when it comes from a tiny little queen like Sugar Mama, it just hits different. She made it clear that just because she's old enough to be in pre-K doesn't mean she's feeling it. And honestly, mood. Let's take a minute to appreciate how we've literally seen these children grow up before our very eyes. For the Day One fans, you remember when Melanie was born on the show? She was the first own baby, yes. The first baby actually born. During the run of Love and Marriage, Huntsville land to see her now, tall, talking, and with a whole attitude. It's beautiful. She's turning into her own little person, and baby girl has opinions. She's not shy, and she's not scared to speak her mind, or in this case, run away from it. The moment she hesitated at the classroom door, the teacher tried to ease her nerves by saying that most of her pre-K friends were in the same class. It was like a little pre-K reunion, y'all, but even that didn't sway her. The teacher was talking sweet, trying to be encouraging, but Sugar Mama was not buying it. She didn't care who was in that classroom. She had already made up her mind. That little baby turned around and basically said, "Catch me next week." Now, of course, her mom, Melody Shari, formerly known as Melody Holt, was right there, along with her siblings to reassure Sugar Mama. Melody is such a loving and patient mom. You could tell she wanted to make sure her daughter felt safe and supported, even though she probably wanted to laugh at the situation too. I mean, how could you not? It was one of those moments where a child's personality really shines through, and you just have to let them have their feelings. Melody handled it with grace, and you could tell she knew this was one of those priceless moments she'd remember forever. And let's be real, that teacher's little side comment? Yeah, it was kind of slick. Some people caught that tone and weren't feeling it. It's one thing to joke around, but when you're dealing with a child who's clearly overwhelmed or nervous, the comments need to be nothing but gentle and kind. Luckily, Melody and her other kids were there to ease the situation and keep Sugar Mama feeling loved and supported. But some fans definitely clocked the teacher's energy and weren't here for it. Now, while all of this was going on, guess who else was making moves? Mama Van. That's right, Melody's mother was also caught on camera in what looked like an interview setting. We couldn't hear exactly what she was saying just from the setup and her flawless look. Coo could tell she was about to drop some grown woman wisdom. I don't know what the interview was about or who she was talking to, but best believe I'm going to be watching closely for that to drop, because you know Mama Ven always brings truth and poise. This whole moment just goes to show how real and relatable to families from Love and Marriage, Huntsville, really are. They go through the same things. We do back-to-school jitters. Kids with big personalities, teachers with slick mouths, and moms just trying to hold it all together. And let's not forget how strong the bond is between Melody and her kids. She's showing up every day, not just for herself, but for all of them, including our little star Sugar Mama, who clearly is not afraid to show her feelings even when the camera is rolling. Melody Shari's connection with her children goes far beyond what fans see on screen. As a mother of 4, she consistently shows up with love, intention, and a protective spirit that speaks volumes. Whether it's cheering them on at school events or simply holding space for their emotions, Melody makes it clear that motherhood is not just a role, it's a calling she honors with grace and strength. What sets Melody apart is her ability to be both nurturing and empowering. She doesn't just shower her children with affection, she also speaks life into them. From affirmations in the morning to late-night talks about dreams and goals, Melody has cultivated an environment where her children feel safe, heard, and inspired to be their best selves. Sugar Mama, in particular, has blossomed under this energy, often showing her bold and bright personality on camera and in real life. Her parenting style blends structure with softness. She sets boundaries and upholds values, but never at the expense of emotional expression. This is why so many fans admire how emotionally intelligent her kids are, because Melody leads with vulnerability, respect, and unwavering support. Her kids know that their feelings matter, and that alone is a priceless foundation for their growth. Melody also makes a conscious effort to spend one-on-one time with each of her children. Whether it's a mommy-daughter date with Malaya, a fun crafting session with Sugar Mama, or a heart-to-heart conversation with her sons. She knows that each child requires their own kind of attention. These moments help her children feel seen and valued as individuals, not just as part of a collective family unit. One of the most touching parts of Melody's motherhood journey is how she integrates her faith and values into her children's lives. She doesn't just pray for them, she prays with them. She teaches them to speak up, to dream big, and to trust their intuition. These are lessons they'll carry for life, and it's part of why so many fans view her as a mother figure, not just to her own kids, but to the broader community watching her journey unfold. Even in the midst of public scrutiny, personal struggles, and a demanding career, Melody always centers her kids. They are her motivation and her grounding force. When she wins, she does it for them. When she struggles, she shields them from the fallout. This unbreakable devotion is why so many people root for Herbie, because they know every step she takes is with her children in mind. What's even more inspiring is how Melody encourages her kids to embrace their own voices, from letting them express themselves creatively to teaching them the power of saying no. She's raising future leaders who know their worth. Sugar Mama's viral moments aren't just adorable. They're a reflection of the confidence and joy that Melody nurtures in her home every day. In the end, Melody Shari's bond with her children is the heart of her story. It's what keeps fans invested, what silences the critics, and what fuels her forward no matter what comes her way. Through laughter, tears, growth, and grit, she proves that real success starts at home, and with every hug, every affirmation, and every "I love you." She's writing a legacy her children will be proud to carry on. So y'all, if you're still watching, thank you. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment because I know you've got thoughts about this. Did Sugar Mama's reaction remind you of your own kids? Did you catch the teacher's comment? And how amazing did Mama Van look in that clip? I want to hear all of it in the comments. But most importantly, let's give these women their flowers. Melody is raising strong, smart, expressive children and doing it all in the public eye with grace. Sugar Mama is a whole vibe, and we love her for it. She may not have wanted to go into class, but she gave us a moment that we're never going to forget. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned because there's more to come and you're not going to want to miss a second of it.